And we start with weather first here at noon. A live look over downtown Graham right now. The sun is trying to come out today after a few days of rain. Meteorologist Dave Aiken is here. And Dave, how does the rest of the day look? All right, Dave, thank you. High Point nabbed 6 people in an operation to reduce crime across the city. We're told the operation took place between December 19th and 22nd and involved several different units in the department. In addition to the arrests, officers seized 4 firearms, more than 1,000 grams of meth, along with heroin and marijuana. Police also confiscated more than $1,100 in cash. We now know a house fire on Christmas night killed 1 person. We're hearing from the 10-year-old boy who is the one who called 911 as flames shot through the roof of the home in his grandmother's neighborhood. 10-year-old Amir Leslie says he and his brother saw the flames while they were at the dinner table at his grandmother's house on Brookway Drive. We have video from the scene on Christmas Day around 8:45 p.m. And as you see, the house was completely engulfed in flames. With embers filling the air, the boys sprang into action, hoping no other homes in the neighborhood caught fire.
My 2 brothers, they went to the house and they kicked the door in. And then the sparks or the power lines, they started sparking. And then my dad told them to fall back.
The Winston-Salem Fire Department says the deadly fire started in the kitchen. Authorities have not released the name of the person killed. Elon University says a women's basketball player injured in a car crash is now out of the ICU. The family of forward Ava LaRue shared the update with the team and says she's making, quote, amazing progress. The university also tells us the wreck took place while she was home in Pennsylvania for holiday break. The women's basketball team is scheduled to return to the court for the first time since that accident in a game against HPU Saturday. Starting January 1st, a new clear bag policy for all athletic events will go into effect in Surry County schools. Only clear bags that are no larger than 12 by 6 by 12 inches and small clutch purses will be allowed at games and matches. Non-clear backpacks, large purses, duffel bags, and diaper bags will all be banned. Athletes, coaches, and officials participating in athletic events are exempt from this rule. The school board approved that policy last month. To the Middle East now, Israeli forces are attacking towns and refugee camps across Gaza. It comes as ground offenses against Hamas militants forced thousands more to leave their homes. As Josh Letterman reports, Israel is now being attacked from Lebanon's southern border. Nikki Haley has been seeing a recent surge in polls, but today she's coming under fire for how she answered a question about the cause of the civil war. Ryan Nobles shows us the controversial response. And Nikki Haley's campaign is not responding to requests for a comment. She is expected to appear in New Hampshire throughout the day. The Colorado Republican Party is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to overturn the decision to remove Donald Trump from the state's 2024 ballot. The former president has not yet filed his appeal, but it's expected to come soon. The appeal means the state court's pause on the ruling set to expire January 4th will now be extended until the U.S. Supreme Court announces whether it will take up the appeal. If it does, it will be extended until it issues a final decision on the issue. Just before the primary election, many Republicans say they doubt whether their votes will be counted correctly. A new poll from the Associated Press asked more than 1,000 U.S. adults about their confidence levels in their political parties. About a third of Republicans have a great deal or quite a bit of confidence that their votes in the primaries will be counted correctly. Another third have a moderate amount of confidence, and a third also say they have little confidence or none at all. On the other side of the aisle, 72% of Democrats say they think their party will count votes correctly in the primary election. Today, NC State and Kansas State will kick off in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. The Wolfpack takes a 9-3 record into today's game. They have a chance to finish the season with at least 10 wins for only the second time in program history. NC State will be integrating several new players into the starting lineup due to some absences. Kickoff is at 5:45 p.m. at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. WXII 12 Sports Director John Johnson is in Orlando for the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Look for his reports on the game later today on WXII 12 News starting at 4. A civil rights activist kicked out of a North Carolina movie theater. How the company's CEO is now responding. Plus, Demolition Day. Crews begin tearing down the house in Idaho where 4 college students were murdered last year. Why this move is giving families of the victims some mixed reactions and feelings. And later, big changes for those with asthma. Why pharmacies are replacing one particular inhaler for a generic brand that may not be covered by insurance.